Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And, CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken short. And they will be backed up. Deep as they'll have to start the drive from the 6-yard line. They'll run on first down. Peyton. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. To throw is Jackson. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. On first down, it's Jackson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On second down, Peyton. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Looking to throw. Jackson. And he's got a moonwalk. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Jackson, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him shy of the 25. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Draw. Here's Jackson. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Well, it looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. Right? We always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for him. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
Anunwa's got it, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 24 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Peyton. And he'll go down at the 28. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield, too.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on third and goal. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half. It's Griffin. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. That's going to be caught. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try. And Ollie takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start here with Jackson. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. The 49er great Patrick Willis in on the tackle. They'll run again with Jackson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. It's a loss of 2. Now third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught by Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. He's coming.
On first down, Griffin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for New England. 44 yards. They'll run on first down. Dickerson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. They wound up getting nothing out of that second down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. On third down, Jackson. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
53's the mark. 53. Here we go.
4th down. Here's RG3. This is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. On first down, it's Jackson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that third touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in Touchdown City.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Another try after the first down sack. Griffin, and a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Offense back out now for 1st and goal after the successful fake. Throwing is Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Lawrence Taylor. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Second down.